All right. Looks like I'm live on the internet, which is really a terrible place to be. So, I guess I'm all by myself for the moment. I don't know if, let's see here. Let's bring up Skype and see if any of the other guys are online. Because I still can't, I've never been able to get over how weird it is just sort of talking to yourself on one of these streams. So yeah, I'm gonna play a little this week's Tavern Brawl. It's called the Great Summoner Competition. It's every time you cast a spell, you summon a random minion of that spell's mana cost. Which is, I think it's super fun. I've only played like 4 matches, and all 4 matches have been against mages because the Hearthstone community is incredibly they just lack creativity, I guess. You hear the word spells and you automatically assume that mage has the best spells, which mage does have very good spells, there's no doubt about that. But I don't know, my first attempt was a shaman, but the the way that the shaman spells lock up your mana crystals sort of fucked me over too badly. So I decided that I would try warrior, because warrior has a bunch of like big removals with execute and crush, and it's got a bunch of weapons. So I thought maybe I could use like the various removal and armor spells to keep myself alive and remove all the little minions, and then I could use the weapons to do face damage. And I am 3-0 with this warrior deck that I just sort of threw together really quick that has no minions in it whatsoever. So now that I'm streaming, I'll probably lose, but it's been successful against the various mages that I've run into. Especially because, like, see, he puts that mana worm out, which is incredibly predictable. I can play this fiery war axe and get rid of it. He won't get any value out of it. And then I've got a bunch of cheap spells that will allow me to start removing his stuff as he gets it. And honestly, I think this deck would be incredibly weak to mages that just try to do face damage to me. But I think that they assume that since I'm a warrior, I'm going to try and do something tricky with my minions, and that's just not how this is going to work. Let's see. I think I just removed that. Tap, and we'll see what he's got. He's going to coin and get something crappy. Ooh, Wisp. The ever deadly Wisp. And then play a Mechanical Yeti. Alright, so this guy has a more traditional Hearthstone deck, which is weird. Really, I mean, it seems like you should be able to get some value out of your minions, but you just can't keep up with the tempo of a different player getting 2-for-1s on every single play. So tap, whirlwind, shield slam. Cause see, I just removed his whole board and got 2 minions for free. And I've also got, the other good thing about warrior is that warrior has a bunch of spells that let you draw cards. There's like the 3 mana shield block, so that means you get a 3 mana minion, plus you get 3 armor, plus you get a card. There's this battle rage, which lets you draw a card for all of your damaged minions. So there's a lot of ways to manipulate the board to burn through your deck really quickly, so that way you've always got stuff going on. Like this. I can do that. And then I can battle rage, which will give me 2 cards. And then what do I want to do? I could hit that. Revenge and whirlwind. I could hit him in the face. I don't want to crush either of those. I guess I just kill that. Tap. I'm okay with that. Because like the mages depend on getting really big minions out of their flame strikes and their pyroblasts. But I have tons of ways to remove big minions, especially if my armor gets high and I can use, pardon me, if I can use shield slam to kill those things. I think I'll just brawl. It gives me a... Oh no, I don't want to... Well, I could play Arcanite Reaper. Kill that. This is much more difficult than... yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's do this. Yeah, this is the first time I played against a mage that actually had minions in his deck, so this will be interesting. That actually makes it more difficult on me than the mages that were just playing random shit. Maybe.
Bathe in flame.
Although maybe now I brawl? Let's see. I can upgrade. Am I... Anybody on? Nope, nobody on yet. Alright. So I think... I can Revenge, which will clear, and then Whirlwind. And then I can upgrade. Yeah, I think I like that. I'll play this guy. And then we'll kill the beaker. I think I'm going to lose this one. I really need some of my card draw cards. Honestly, like, there's a lot of like interesting and weird combos in this it's a damn shame that there are so many mages, because like something like a cult master would be really interesting for card draw. Druid has a bunch of really strong spells, especially like the ones that would allow him to like buff minions and stuff. Oh man, that's awesome. That's gonna clear the board. Oh, and I get to keep it. All right. Let's see. We'll pop him in the face. We'll play the Borax. And then hopefully next time I'll get a little value out of my Battle Rage. Flame Waker, pint size. Just want to make sure I'm actually strong there. I don't even know. Alright, so let's see here. Kill that. I'm gonna crush that guy. I think I do. Crush tap. Ooh, Malorn. That's pretty good. Let's see. Unless he can polymorph it, that would suck. What do you got for me? Fireball. Alright. That means I get him in my deck, so I can just play Malorn a bunch at the end of the game. And I think I Death's Bite and kill that thing. Alright, never mind. I don't bother with Death's Bite now. I guess I have to play this Battle Rage. Another Crush with a Death's Bite. Kind of running out of gas here. that's right. He's got a bunch of spare parts. At least one more of those spells is a spare part. So he doesn't really have as much card advantage as I thought he did. Oh, there's Garrosh. Alright, so let's see. We'll kill that. Tap. And do I want to play this Crush? Maybe I play Garrosh now. Garrosh killed a summoning portal. Actually, you know, I'm just going to sit tight, I think. See if I can catch back up on cards. Let's get that for me. All these little minions. I could really use a revenge. Charge. Well, let's see. Crush. I like to save that. Play Garrosh. Hit into that. That would clear one of those. Plus the wolf and the murloc. And then he's got... I don't really like that. I think I crush something in charge. We'll crush that guy in charge. Hey, I got a Dr. Boom. Fortunately, I don't get much value out of Dr. Boom at this point. Can do that. Let's see, if he can Flame Strike, he can clear it, but that's okay. I got an Execute and a Garrosh. I can clear whatever his Flame Strike brings in. I'm still not in great position. I really need to draw some cards. I could really use that, what is it, the Battle Rage, which is the one that lets you draw cards for injured friendly characters. I hope he doesn't have a Flame Strike, because I would love for him to not be able to clear that shade so I can grow it. I wonder who
Runs out on me.
wrote the book of love. He's thinking. He's thinking about tapping. He's just not gonna play anything. Okie dokie. I think, what do? I just cleave and tap. Do I clear that summoning portal? Do I care? I don't think I care. Let's hit the face damage. And I'll leave the shit. I think he's just waiting to draw into his Flame Strike, maybe? Or maybe he's just mad. Nine, 10, 11. Well played. 4-0. Yeah, see, Warrior is surprisingly strong. I would like to play against some other decks. I would also like to try a Priest deck, because if you could manage to get to the late game with like Mind Controls and Shadow Word Deaths and shit like that, you could really swing things hard. I don't know, let's play, I'll do one more. Doesn't look like Mike or Joe are on yet. This is, I've played 6 games and I've faced 6 mages. Let's see, keep the Whirlwind, keep the Shield Block. Yeah, send the Arcanite Reaper back. I don't want that big guy. I want the Fiery War Axe. That's exactly what I want. That's perfect. And I get the coin. Ooh, do I coin out the War Axe? Maybe I do. Let's see if I coin out the War Axe. And then what do I do? A Whirlwind and War Axe so I can kill whatever he drops with his Frostbolt, maybe? Because if he Frostbolts me, then I can't use the War Axe. I think I want the War Axe out. Target dummy. What's up, buddy? I think it would have some damage if it's filled with dynamite, but... Oh, just tap. Yeah. Alright. So what do I do? Just hit him in the face and tap? That's fine. This is not how this is supposed to go. People are supposed to be throwing off crazy cheap spells from from the beginning. Is he just gonna remove that? What the fuck's going on? Arcane Missile? Mirror Image.
Do you need a blessing?
Okie dokie. So what do I do? Just cast Whirlwind twice? No. I hit that one, cast Whirlwind once, and tap. Yeah, I think that's how it is. Tap. Get that armor up so that way I can get some value out of my shield slams. I think I'm going to stream these tavern brawls every Wednesday night before the stream from now on. And I might hit up Alexis and see if she wants to do it with me. That's good. That's fine. Dun dun dun. Shield block, Whirlwind? I guess I'm going to do that. I should Whirlwind first. Maybe I just shield block. And the next turn I can Death Spite and do some stuff. Let's do that. Gives me a Rampage. That's pretty good. Shield Slam. I don't want to waste my Shield Slam. I'll save that for his big things. This is the most conservative I've seen a mage play, that's for sure. Frostbolt. Secret? Most all the mages have the secrets. There we go. Usually counterspell and stuff like that. One damage. Shield Slam, Whirlwind. I think I just play this. Kill that. Yep. Do I? Yeah, let's go to that. That feels kind of like a waste, but I also don't want to take 8 face damage. Oh, hey, there's Joe.
Here I am.
Hey, what's up, Joe?
Not much. What's up with your bad self?
I'm just sitting here talking to myself, playing Hearthstone.
Playing Hearthstone?
Yeah.
Well, would you rather play something besides Hearthstone, or
I mean,
checking on the old chat here?
We got there's a new Tavern Brawl, and so I'm kind of messing around with that. It's actually really fun. So, in this one, every spell you cast draws a minion of that same mana count, just like any random minion that costs that same amount of mana. So everybody is immediately gravitated towards mage. And I've been playing as this warrior, and I haven't lost a game yet because all the mages have the same thing, and warrior is actually like deceptively awesome. People that make these decks are completely like they have no creativity whatsoever.
So since
it's very disheartening.
Since you haven't lost, would you say that your warrior then is some kind of ultimate warrior?
Yeah, that's what I should have named the stream. What do I want to do here?
You don't have any dudes, it looks like.
No, I don't have any dudes, but I got this. So let's see. I guess I do that, and then I cast Whirlwind.
And then you lay down in the grass and let the lawnmowers run over your body.
Do you want to rampage that? I don't think so.
In the chat, Fraxia says, "Warrior, come out to play."
Well done.
Good job, Fraxia. Yeah, well done.
But yeah, this like I really like how crazy and random all these tavern brawls are. There's not much value in playing. So the first time you win a game, you get a pack of cards for free. And it's the old cards that you can't get any other way except for by purchasing them with money. So that's really cool.
Human money?
Yeah, like actual money. There's like an in-game currency that you win. You get like 10 every 3 wins. You get 10 gold, and then there's like daily quests you can complete to get some gold, and you can use that to buy packs too. But there's this other arena thing where you draft cards. What do I want to do now? Rampage, charge. Maybe I just Arcanite Reaper and kill one of those things. Tap. That sounds okay. His board doesn't scare me. But every time you enter the arena, you get a free pack of cards, but it's all just expansion packs at this point, so there's no way to get the old cards for free. Except by doing this, but you get 1 pack for your first win, and then there's no incentive to play more.
Okay.
You know,
that makes sense.
Right? Well, I mean, I think it's just an excuse for them to sort of mete out those old cards to new players, which is totally fair. But all right, now I can use my.
You know what I didn't mention, and I don't know where Mike is, but apparently there's a new expansion, download something for Team Fortress, a new mode.
It is a pay for something.
Yeah. It's
like $5, and then they give you a bunch of quests, but the quests are all like in-game things, I think. Man, this is a shitty draw.
So it's not an actual new mode like Man vs. Machine was.
No, it's not. Like... It's actually there's a whole bunch of new maps though that are included with that, so that's pretty cool.
That's probably worth $5. New maps in Team Fortress, as long as they're not shitty.
Well, you don't pay for the maps. The maps are just part of the game. The $5 is you pay like, or maybe it's $6. You pay like $5 or $6, and then you get a token, and then along with the token comes a bunch of quests. What do I want to do?
I don't know what you're doing. I'm so confused.
Let's crush that guy.
See him driven before you. Hear the lamentation of his women.
I'm gonna lose this one.
Now I feel like I jinxed you.
No, it's I haven't had very good. I didn't get a great draw with this deck. I got my weapons, but I haven't had, like, I have this one card that lets me do 1 damage to all minions, but lets me do 3 damage to all minions if my health is below 15. And that's like a super awesome board clear. And I have another card called Brawl, which lets me kills all of the minions on the board except for 1. And so, like, I've been falling a little bit behind in the middle part of the game, and then using those 2 cards to completely clear the board, and then playing my big spells to sort of get myself a few big minions, and then using my my one big super powerful card to win. But if I don't draw any of that shit, then none of that does me any good.
Okay. Mike is here. Or
All right.
I'm adding him to the call now, so he's not here. He's being
Add him to
dialed.
the call, man. Are we gonna
I did,
play?
I
I just have to
that dude just fucked up your shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I just don't have the another cheap card draw. Narubar Weblord. There's an upgrade. Let's see. I guess I have to charge the Narubar. It just sucks because I have no way to.
Hey guys,
Hey, Mike.
how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
8.
I'm wide awake.
Are you?
That's good.
Yeah, I'm jet lagged.
I forgot where you were. Where were you?
I was on the west coast, visiting my bro and my honorary bro.
Of Canada?
Yes, honorary bros of Canada. Chapter
Sounds
7.
Well, I didn't know if you were like up, like in Vancouver area or like somewhere on the
I
west
was.
coast of the U.S. Okay,
No, sorry, I was in Vancouver and on Vancouver Island.
cool.
And Vancouver, not on Vancouver Island.
Did you
Just
get
so
super baked? I hear they got.
Is that like a Kansas City, not in Kansas kind of a thing?
Isn't like half of Kansas
half
City
of
in
Kansas City? Yeah.
Some
half
of Kansas City. The good parts are all in Missouri, or so
None of
so I
Vancouver
hear.
is on Vancouver Island. Just so you know.
There's not much on Vancouver Island, is there?
It's a big island.
Yeah, but I
Good
mean, it's
read.
mostly trees and stuff, right?
It's hella trees.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Full
So
of
what-
gorgeous trees
What
by
the guard?
the trees is gorgeous. Don't you know?
Apparently, there's some really good accents on.
Yeah.
That is
sounds like
more of an East Coast than a West Coast accent.
Oh, okay.
So what are we playing, guys? Do we want
I don't know. Do you want me to stop this stream and then bring it back up for